Hi, I'm Peter Clark. You know me from Two Dudes and a Mexican, and also from Pete's Corner as Peter Soprano, the sports god. I just want to give my comments on the statement that was just given out by the NFL by Roger Goodell. I'm a little bit torn on it. On one hand, he did admit that they were wrong as a whole in the NFL, and that's actually more than what I saw from Drew Brees' apology, who pretty much just made an excuse for what he was saying. But the part that I don't like is, I mean, listen, they still did suppress players. They literally voted to say if you want to peacefully protest, if you want to kneel, do it in the locker room. Don't come out. So this is completely opposite from what they did. But I did say yes, they did admit they were wrong. But I'm just torn in how genuine it is. Um, we have a hard time, me as a black person, believing when you've shown differently in the past, and this is what you're telling us. We don't know if it's completely true. One thing I will say is that by doing this, and with all the different protests that have gone along around the world, not just the United States, not just certain states, I do think that people will start to get the point. They will start to realize, and it's not just black people, not just Spanish people, not just Latinos. It's everybody that's been out there, and you can see that all over the world. And I think because of that, I think this may be the start of a change. And this is the thing. I don't think that our generation will ever see the end of racism. However, I do think it's possible for the future to either end racism or get rid of racism. But to do that, we have to be the ones to push that idea into the young kids. We have to make the kids know that it's not just they look different, treat them different. It's all about everybody's a human being, treat everybody the same, everybody deserves their respect, and it's not about how they look. And I think once we teach the children of the world to do that, then I think there will be a change in the future. I think it'll be very hard because people already have certain thoughts in their mind of what racism is. And when you walk down the street and a black person comes across, there's going to be people that still hold their purse. There's going to be people that go to the other side of the street, or they're going to just look at them intently as they walk by. And that's just going to be how it is, because that's how it's always been in our mind mentally. I think in the future, if we teach our kids differently, we teach everybody the same, I think it can make a change. And I think that's what we're going to have to do. But I do think that with athletes, celebrities, white people, black people, Latinos, everybody's starting to come together to try to make this change. I think it will make the change. And hopefully they will not do it. They will do it peacefully. No looting, no rioting. And over the past couple of days, it seems to have calmed down a little bit, especially in the hot spots like in New York, New Jersey, or California, those type of areas. And I just hope it continues. I hope that actual change that we can actually see will actually begin to happen. And it'll be great, not just for obviously the sports world, because they're big into this right now, not only into actors and celebrities, but we want to see this change happen on the ground level. We want to see it happen with people like you, people like me, anybody that's watching this video, anybody that can see this video. And hopefully we get to see that change. So with that, listen, voting is coming up. You have to put the right leaders in there, because if you have people like Donald Trump that's in there right now, it's not going to change. It's going to get worse. This is what he wants. This is Trump's America right now. He wants people to be against each other. He wants to attack people. He's the one to get a photo op in front of a church, had tear gas and rubber bullets sent against people that were peacefully protesting. You have to vote the right leaders in there. And I'm not just talking about the top, not just president. I'm talking about your local representatives. You have to know who they are. You have to do more research on them, and you have to vote in the right people. If you do that, and like I said, continue to show the children of the world that this is not right, and then have them train their children the same way, so when they come along, then I think we will make serious progress, and we may be able to eventually end it. We may not see the actual fruits of labor, but our children well and the children of the world will. So with that, thank you for this long video that I made of 5 minutes, and hopefully you pass it along, share it, because I think it's an important message that everybody needs to see. Peace out, guys.